Welcome, APA quarterbacks, football fans, Chiefs fans especially. Great video here. Patrick Mahomes. Is it panic mode? What happened to the incredible star? Is he the fallen star now? Is it bust time for him? Is it panic mode? Right? I'm going to dive into a bunch of plays here about what he did well, what he doesn't do well. Is it his fault? Is it the O-line, right? 5 new O-linemen from last year. Defense battling a lot of injuries, not performing well. Is it play calling? Is it the system? Is it Mahomes, right? So in my opinion, Mahomes is totally off script, right? He's having a hard time having his back foot hit and getting the ball out, taking what the defense gives him. He's stressed, he's pressed, and he's playing like that, trying to have the spectacular on every single throw instead of just getting his team to easy situations, helping the defense, long drives, getting them off the field, and being the star that he is. So I'm going to analyze that. Like, comment, subscribe. I want a bunch of comments down there. We'll talk it out. Enjoy. All right, first play we're going to talk about here, right? First play of the drive, the short screen, 5 yards. Nice, good. Look at this formation here, right? Condensed split on both sides, right? Stack look. We're going to see this play later in the game. Flat, stick, mirrored to both sides, right? And what coverage are we getting it here? Corners off. Here's a flat player, cover 3. By alignment, we have a flat leverage. So this is where you can be situational early in the game. Help our O-line, get the ball out of our hands, right? Let's get going, get a rhythm, right? Boom, ball. But yes, I love this decision here. First down just shows you falls forward for 6. But there's gonna be a time later in the game where we see as we get further and further down, we become more pressed. Okay, so then after that, now here we have the very next play. 1st and 10. No pressure. Got it out right away. All right, let's look at the formation. Look at the coverage. Right, so we got a 3x1 attached 3 here. 2 high shell, right? Overhangs, head up to outside leverage number 2. We see perimeter here, right? Looks a little hard on the perimeter. If he bails, maybe we take that right away. We got a hitch with something else over here with a predetermined roll. Maybe a flat here, over there, right? Waggle. All right, 4 down front. Hands on. First thing we need to look for. Get out of our fake. Is the flat player hands on, number 2. Butts a boundary here, confirm zone. It's going to be mirrored to both sides. Can't see it, but cover 3 down here. All right, so we love it. The hitch is wide open. Hands on means he can't leverage the flat, which is the hitch. Ball. Get it out of his hands. Ball right away. Good. Getting the ball out of our hands early. This is what I want to see out of Mahomes. Get a rhythm. Get your team in the game, right? Then the very next play, we go. It is a run. There's a pass short left to Hardman for 8 yards. That's that right there. 2nd and 2. We get a first down by Williams. Then the very next play on a run. Then the very next play, we get a holding call or a false start by the offensive line. Here are 1st and 15. All right, 1st and 15. Let's look at this. Right, safety rolling to the field. Right, and here's our formation. This is our Trey family. 3x1 with the tight end, right? Alert, alert. Corner. Did he travel? No, he stayed. 90% of the time, that equals a zone. A couple zone players here, right? So I think it's going to be a variation of cover 3. 1st 15, let's get ahead of the sticks. All right, we rolled in here, bailed, cover 3, confirmed. The snap. Okay, we got to sit. Got to whip, flat. Probably something else over the middle to create our triangle. Let's see. And we're a little late to Kelsey, right? This is where we start to get worried here, right? 1, 2, 3, hitch. Eyes are there, ball. Good. He's not late. He's on time, which he probably would have went there first. But hey, ball's out of our hands. So our first read, no pass rush in sight, gets us into a manageable position. Then the very next play, Mahomes scrambles for 2 yards. All right, so here we are, 3rd and 7, right? First 3rd down for Mahomes this game. Let's see what we change. No more 4 down front. We have an odd with 1 backer mug. I see 1 potential edge threat, and even more, he's got a guy backing him up. So if anything, how do we set our protection, right? 3rd down, people blitz more, they pin their ears back. We got to ID pressure to help our O-line out. So in this position here, with nobody backing up this mug, I would say rip, 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 have the center go right. And if that mug backer ends up coming, the running back will pick him up. That way we have 1, 2, 3. there for 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's see if they come or they bail out. Looks like we got some man eyes everywhere else. So this could be bailing here. Look at the snap and our cadence. Looks to be 2-man. So we had our man indicators. Boom. 2-man. Not a lot that we can do versus 2-man. But what happens? They bring the mug. So good thing the center, regardless, we would have had it because there's only one guy back here, right, that would bounce off it. So they get it picked up on the interior. We have an over, some vertical presence, something here, right? And it's man. So not a lot of separation. Back foot hitch. It's 5 and a hitch, I believe he took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hitch, ball. We should have 2 routes based on the timing and the scheme of the play that can be thrown on 5 and a hitch. All right. Right here, Kelsey's about to break out right at the sticks. That's hands-on at the depth break of 10 yards, 8 yards, whatever he's at. Collision. Now we use this big body. He breaks in. There's no wrap players. Everyone else is playing man, chasing. 5 and a hitch. We're decent right now. We could throw that ball. He pump fakes. What gets him off this? There's no underneath players. This is where I get at with Mahomes saying seen ghosts. It's man. It's 2-man. It's tough to hit underneath coverage. Unfortunately, some of our best players, Pro Bowl tight end, right? Mahomes pumping, 5 and a hitch. We should have at least our first and second read available on 5 and a hitch, right? Definitely had one of our reads. Instead, we're pump faking, trying to create more out of a very clean pocket for the most part. The most part, we're good. Just one miss here, right? He goes to step up, has one hand on the ball, easy strip, right? At the end of the day, we got to have 2 hands on the ball. That was 3rd down. We end up punting. All right, and now here's where playing a team, look at this. Look at the clock. 7 minutes. They don't get the ball back to 15 seconds left in the first quarter. So first drive of the game, 2 scores. Our defense is struggling. And now we're down 14 points, and we've had 1 possession. Ends up being a punt after 2 earned first down, right? So that's alarming, right? Now we got the ball out of our hands early, right? Down 14, right? Lost a couple games in a row. We've been playing bad. All the pressure, the media, it mounts, it gets to us. Are we going to keep trying to take the free plays, take the easy yards? We're going to try and get it all back on 1 play, right? Let's see, all right? 4 down front, 4-3, 2 high shell, overhang relating to 2. Low, off, snap it. Let's go. 2x2, duo formation. All right, we're getting off here. Looks like it'd be a 2 high quarters. This guy press bails, or it could be a 1 high type of cover 3 with press bail. I don't see any man indicators necessarily on this tight end, right? Any edge threat? I don't see any edge threat. They're just trying to dance and play. All right, now we get our leg up. Only 1 potential edge threat would be here. Let's ID this guy as the mic. Skew's starting to change now. Blitz, edge pressure, right? We end up getting a fan out there. That's great. Great job by those 2. Great pickup. Now look at that. This is quick game, right? Hitch, hitch, hitch. Stay and protect, stay and protect. Quick game drop. Quick game football is day 1 install. These are the simple concepts. They're easy. We get the ball out of our hands, but one thing we do is we have to be great pre-snap, right? Hitch concept like this. We should be working best access, so deeper corner, to the side with the tighter overhang. Overhang is non-existent to this weak side. He's looking here, has a free throw, can take it, right? Best access, tightest overhang. It's this side. Looking at it, what pulls him off it? Instead, he goes back to Kelsey. Now we're dirting it for one yard. I mean, this to me is seeing goats. What doesn't he like here? Okay, bail. There's our bail. Here's our roll. Pressure. We're picked up. We're fanned. Opposite rotation. Weak side stress. Nowhere to be found. Free points. I mean, free yards. Get the ball out of our hands. Get ahead of the pitch count. Get ahead of the sticks. Now we're double clutching, going primary to primary. What's going on? What is Mahomes thinking, right? He's seeing ghosts. This is something that is worrisome and only gets worse as the game progresses, all right? So here we go now. second. So next play here. All right, start of the second quarter here. And in between this, we had a run for 1 yard. So, yeah, it's Mahomes. Is it Andy Reid's fault? No, we're calling quick game. We're helping him get it out. Easy concepts. It's hitches across the board, right? Patrick Mahomes is an NFL MVP. Schematically, that is very vanilla, simple, right? Doesn't get it operated, all right? Second down, we say, hey, let's see if we can get a run, getting short and third and short, get -1. So now 3rd and 11. So, yeah, the second down play didn't help Mahomes. But did Mahomes help the scheme overall by not executing a simple play? No. Now it's 3rd and 11, condensed front, 4 down. Might be triple. No, it's true 4 down with a mug. 2 high zone, corner, right? All right, let's see. They say 2 high, they go 1 high. Bam. We can tell by the skew, the relationship between the two. This guy's rolling post, this guy's inserting. And we've got cover 3. All right, but the boundary, outside leverage. We have a flat. Here's our flat player triggering. Our middle player, flat player. 3 and a hitch, scrambling. 3rd and 11, just trying to not take a sack. Doesn't take a sack. I mean, still could be a risky play. We've seen Carson Wentz throughout his career throw a lot of picks like that. 3, 4, 5, hitch. We're good here. He could hitch up 1 step, and we're good here. But instead, he doesn't, right? And I don't know what's on this concept. Looks like an in, some sort of double move. Maybe we're high-lowing a post safety, but there's a robber player there, a middle player, over the ball, flat. There's no immediate flat open. His best bet, I think, is right here on this dig. Hitch, ball. But instead, he works that way. And, yeah, we see a little color here. I get that. But now this block that has 1 is now lost because of this. Because now as we start to go this way, we're going to have to hold to not let that guy run free. So now we're in scramble drill. Now we're trying to get back up in the pocket. Not the greatest pocket movement. I don't think it was the greatest play necessarily. But why are we in 3rd 11? Because we're not operating on first and second down, especially 1st and 10. Quick game, simple concepts that our coach is giving us to get us a rhythm during our slow slump, right? Here we go. 2 by 2, 4, 3, overhang, right? 4, 4. Walked up in 1 high, right? Is it 1 high man, 1 high zone? I see relating. Zone player, could be bluffing. There's no edge pressure threat, not even an interior threat. We're good. 2 by 2. Either man or it's zone. Look zone. This is zone-ish. All right. Butts the boundary by the corners. We're bailing out. We're confirmed zone. Right now, as we're saying hut, and our peripheral vision is confirming zone. Play fake, 1, 2, 3 hitch. That's like 5 and a hitch, 2 hitches. Ball should be out. All right, so what's the concept here, right? It's 1st and 10 now, right? And this is 1st and 10 after we just gave up we had a 3 and out, right? We had a 3 and out, 1 first down, but then 4 total plays of the punt. Give the ball back, and we watch the Titans ice 6, almost 7 minutes off the clock. And now here we are with our 3rd possession of the game with 8 minutes left in the second. Now the second play of this possession, first play of this possession, what's our concept? We have some sort of whip. So we're thinking maybe a dig, streak, something deeper here and here. Can't tell, whips back out. Hitch. We could put the ball there for a safe catch and tackle at 6 yards. We like Kelsey to catch that. Okay. We don't want that, right? And that's fine. He looks covered. We hitch up in the pocket. We can't see. Now we're thinking. We're at the line of scrimmage. He puts his head down. He gets 4. Forcing the ball with 3 guys around, no immediate open guy, tip pick. That's what happens when you live improv. You know, things like that can happen so simply because there is no spacing and timing of the scheme, right? So 1st and 10, we just get the ball back after our defense has been out there for 7 minutes. Got to stop a field goal, right? After giving up 2 touchdowns the first 2 drives. And then now we throw a pick. Now here, our 4th possession of the first half. And when does it come? With 2 minutes left in the half. When our second possession was a 4-play drive, our 3rd possession was a 1-play drive. So here we go. They treat 2 minutes, situational quarterbacks, right? Treat it like 3rd and long, odd front, 4-man blitz 4. Look Look at this. That's an overhang player. That's a flat player, potentially. Unless this is cover 2 and he's the flat. But it just shows you the underneath coverage is off. Ball, 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 ball. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Good. Love it. That's what he needs to be doing all the time. 2nd and 4. Get them into short yardage situations. All right. Here we go. And the first play of that was a run for 6 yards. Now on the next play. All right, next play here. 2 minutes, 13 seconds. 2-9 and 2nd and 14 because there was an illegal man to the face on that last play. There was a hold. 4-man rush with a twist. Good. Got it out of his hands, right? Ball. Ball. There's nothing else to think about. Ball. We're going to see this. Kelsey over with a swing later in the 4th quarter. Be ready for this. Stay with me. All right. Got to him. Good. Tries to pitch it. Incredible play. Great. Cool. But once again, it feels like that's the overall onus right now is that, hey, we're the Chiefs. We're pressed and we're stressed. Why do we suck right now? What's going on? Panic mode. We're trying to do everything possible, which is a little alarming, right? Now, here we go after that first down, after the 2-minute warning. KC 35 here. We got a 3-by-1. Trey family. Not a condensed bunch, but an extended bunch, right? Flat player over top, probably covered 3. This guy's probably going to insert, post, deep third, or they're going to play cloud. Those are our 2 looks here, right? Especially the condensed look. Looks like it's going cloud. The safeties. Now it schemes. All right. Now he's backing up. An edge threat. No edge threat here. Liz. Remember last time he bailed out and they brought the inside backer on a stunt. Let's see if they set up this blitz for later. Liz. Bring it now. Now they bring it. Now he's the 3rd player, or it's man, true man. He's got him in man, post safety, edge pressure. Did we get it picked up? No, the back didn't go that way. So now we got a back on an edge, right? If we slide left, we get the back out. 1st and 10. Again, yeah, is this on Mahomes? Not necessarily. Yeah, he could have pushed the line that way, and then the back would get out, which does bring in underneath coverage to help his other concepts. But at the end of the day, this is a one-on-one matchup, and we get beat. Falls. Guys in his face. Might have had Kelsey here. Probably another one of those triangle reads. We don't know the play. Dirt ball. 2nd and 10. Don't blame Mahomes on that one, right? Don't blame him all the way. So right after this, very next play, and it didn't edit the right way, so I don't have it. But Mahomes scrambles. So the 2nd play of the 4th drive of the first half is a fumble, right? And has a great scramble. He's running with the ball. One hand on the ball about 15 yards downfield, kind of holding it like this. And right as the guy's going to strip it, he brings it in to tuck it. A little too late. It's just careless ball handling at every level. Coaches will tell that. We got to tuck it once we're no longer an eligible threat to throw it. So fumble there, and then here we go. Here's the first half. 18 plays to 43, 6 minutes to 23. Derrick Henry and the gang just absolutely handling the time of possession, keeping this explosive offense off the field, and now putting them in panic mode. Stressing. Mahomes is trying to do too much. I think it only keeps going, right? 3-by-1, tight split, not Trey because it's not a tight end, but to boundary off corner, flat, curl flat, insert, post, right? Cover 3. Lined up in it. They're not even trying to show too high. Oh, bails out. What's he do? That guy goes down. Cover 2. Look at that. What a great pre-snap disguise. And at the snap goes post-snap. Cloud. This guy's going that way. Cloud. Right? Great job. That's tough. That's why pre-snap. Pre-snap, we try to identify. Post-snap confirm. 4-man rush. Got it out of his hands. Perfect, right? Flat. Some out. Sit. High-low, got it to him. Good, out of his hands. Let's go. Second half, it's a 5-yard throw, gets the first down to Travis Kelsey. We don't need it all at once, all right? We don't need it all at once, all right? So now second play on that 1st and 10. So we do the end around to Tyreek Hill. I don't have that here. First down, great play. So now that's a call with a purpose play. Okay, now it's the Chiefs offense just taking the decisions out of Mahomes' hands Let's get plays that are designed to be successful. End around to Tyreek Hill. Yeah, that's not a bad play call, right? Ever. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 11 now because 1st and 10, we had a scramble by Mahomes to 2nd and 4. Then on 2nd and 4, we had an offensive holding. And so here we are at 2nd and 11 now. All right, we motion to empty. Okay, we see the safeties get tons of skew, so it's going one high. Is there any edge threat? Yeah, right there. This guy could back up this guy. So I'd say rip, right? And the center's looking out here, right? He probably sees it. Good. All right, no threat here. There's 3 guys that side. You can't Sam edge a trips, especially with a guy out here. So maybe they stay in just a very spread out cover 3 because it's empty, or they blitz off the edge. We're protected either way. Rip. And he comes. Boom. That's how we ID pressure. We fan. We're good. That guy inserts. Curl player, flat player, cover 3, robber, relating to 3, relating to 2, and the flat. And there's a guy in the post. Ball. Right? We have some sort of high-low action coming here. High-lowing this hook curl player. Put the ball on his inside shoulder. Back foot hits the ground. Ball. His eyes are there. That's the concept he's reading. That's how it should be read. Ball. 2nd and 11. What don't we want, Pat? We don't want 3rd and 11. Help out our O-line. They're going to get exotic. They're going to pin their ears back. We're having a hard time. So now what happens? We extend the play, and here's the magistry, right? This is what he's lived on for so long. And when you live like that and then teams get ahead and they run the ball and eat up clock and play too high zone and make you force those, what happened last time was a pick. Look at this. Impromptu in, out, right? That's them just doing their scramble drill, and Mahomes is one of the best at it. But is scramble drill the best way to go through life? Look at Tom Brady. You ever see him scramble drill? No, he's on time. He's in phase with the concept, the scheme of his system, and the play that is called, right? So love it. That's Mahomes' highlight reel. But is that what's hurting them? That he's living and dying by that? All right, here we go. Motion, 2x2, condensed split. 1st and 10. Ball's third quarter, 12 minutes, 26 seconds. Let's see here. Play action. Okay, we had 1 guy stay in, running back stays in, 2 guys stayed in. So this is a 2-man concept here. Big play action, get protected, let Mahomes do his thing. All right, cool. It was a sit with probably something else with Kelsey-ish double move. He gets it in there. 1st and 10, good. 2nd and 8 now, right? 2nd and 2 now, right? And then, so after that completion, they end up going a penalty, offensive holding. So here we go, our O-line. There's so many times in this game where the O-line just gets a penalty that when they're ahead of the sticks, they become behind the sticks. 2nd and 9, Mahomes starts pressing and just trying to get it all. All right, here we go. 2x2, tight right, 2x2, 4 down, 2, 3, 2 high zone, right? Disguising 2, 4, rolling to 3. Right, I see zone everywhere. I don't see any man indicators. Any edge pressure indicators? No. This guy's doing stuff. There's someone behind him, maybe. I mean, right now, this is the mic, so we've got eyes here. They're thinking about that. Walled him, cover 3 all around, 2nd and 9. Let's do the concept. Double slant, or like a seam with a slant under it, and we have stick. The same concept we had earlier in the game where we threw a flat on the first play for an easy, like 6-yard completion. Boom. Here's our flat player. This is cover 3. In a condensed split, what is one of the ideal things about a condensed split? Is that we get, right, leverage. These guys, you're way more inside and they relate to you. Well, now any type of spray, any out, any perimeter throw, they have to go further to get. When you're in the slot here with the number 1 out here, they widen edge the box. Now they're a tighter overhang. So that flat stretch happened, that exchange happened sooner. Mahomes, early in the game, caught the ball, got it out of his hands on 1st and 10. They're in 2nd and 4. 2nd and 9. Do we want to be in 3rd and 9? No, after a holding, right? No. All right, so this is a slant and something else here. So 2 high side over here, right? And the 1 high zone side over here, stick. It is what? It is rolling to cover 3. This guy's playing here. We're inserting here. So he has help with number 2 vertical. That's the important part here, is that He rides number 2 vertical and has help that he can pass it off to. Down here, look at the flat player. We've got the flattest stretch. It could be a flat throw, the catch and throw, just like he did predetermined based on his pre-snap checklist and pre-snap coverage ID. But instead, and what? When do we see this? When do we see our tackle yet? We haven't seen one pass pro yet where it's been designed cut. That's because it's quick game. Back foot hits, ball should be out. You either read this side or you read this side. All right? This is your 2 high side. It's 1 high. He's working a 2 high side. Doesn't like it because the pass off and they inserted to that side. Even better when the 1 high side your scheme's on, the rotation's going opposite. Now you have a weak flat stress that doesn't have help. Instead, you're reading a high-low here. You're reading an overhang that has help behind it. He gets off it. Now we have nobody blocking. And here, this is our highlight stuff. We want to glorify this. A lefty throw out of bounds. Now it's 3rd and 9. We got a simple stick concept. Quick game. Pat Mahomes not operating on quick game. And that's the biggest thing is like, that's the worry. It's like, what are we looking at? We got to get the ball to the right concept pre-snap because that's the way that the play is designed. All right, 3rd and 9. Look at this front. This is the Tampa Bay front. All right, Tampa Bay's been doing this a lot. If you watch my other videos with Tom and Mac Jones, right, it's a shade with a 3-tech and an end all to one side and just a big bubble here. All right, man, could be man, could be man, could be man, right? 3rd and 9. So every time they do this, there's usually a loop. It's hard to pick up this stuff. These guys are great D linemen too. It's man all across. Had a whip route here. Maybe that's a winner. All right, so look at our concept. We have whip. Number 2 is on the clear. There. Flood. Whip. So it's a layered high-low of the flat player versus zone. And versus man, it's man-to-man. It turns into an out. All right, we got a miss outside. Throw to the sideline. Ours or nobody. Help our guys separate. Hands on Kelsey early. We throw kind of a corner route versus man. It looks like Kelsey's coming out at a man angle, which is it's easy to mix that up because zone and man are easy to disguise. All right, so now we end up having to take a field goal, first points of the game. Then we watch Derrick Henry just absolutely eat up clock, 7-minute drive. They throw a pick on it. All right, here we go. We get the ball back. First play of the next drive. Big play action, tight end screen. This takes all the decision-making out of Mahomes' head, right? He doesn't have to think about anything here, right? Call to the purpose, 12 yards. Love it. All right, when motion to empty. 4 down, this is odd, but it's going to turn to 4 down on a slant. So probably treating it like 4 down. Looks like cover 3 again. It's a 2-high zone. We'll see. We'll have to post-snap confirm. There it is. Flat player, insert, roll to the post. There. By the other safety. Oh, and they brought pressure, right? The roll is where pressure is. Luckily, we're good. We're picked up. We're good. Only rushing 4. Got guys open everywhere. Everywhere. It's cover 3. Taking access. Love it. Great job, Mahomes. 1st and 10, we get a drop. No, that's not Mahomes' fault. But what these little things have been doing of making him press. Now we're in 2nd and 10, right? Let's see. We can't be in 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, you made a great read. You took the short throw. Great. Here's our tray look. Corner didn't travel. Probably guarantee it's zone. All right. Let's get to 3rd. Let's get to 3rd and short. Get to 3rd and short. Love it. Alarming thing about this, though. Tray, corners stays, zone, ISO route, get outside leverage, throw it to the perimeter. Look at Mahomes. 1, 2, 3, hitch, pump, ball. There's nothing to think about here. The ball is caught on his inside shoulder as he's already out-leveraged the ball. So he has to come back inside to get the ball. Luckily, this corner, he ran a good route and had to go over top because if he's back hip, PBU or pick, guaranteed. All because of the timing. This is a pro out, back foot hits, ball's got to be out. Mahomes seeing ghosts, not trusting the timing, just off base, off rhythm, and that's why he's in this slump. I mean, look at that. Ends up being a great play. You know, here we are, 2:28 now, the very next play. 4 down front, 1st and 10, right? Deep, but Too high zone, could still be cloud with the deep safeties. Snap, and that looks cloudish, like a sink to me. Let's see, he's got a flat stretch. Does he pull up on it? Yeah, stops, right? He stops. He's playing sink, but he's being ready for both. All right, curl flat. Okay, that is a one high concept over here. And to the field, we have a variation of in, seam, level, a two high concept. It's great. We high low the inside backers. We've been doing it all game already, been setting it up. Mahomes rips the curl in there, tight window, flats open, throws the cover three side with the cover. He throws the cover three concept versus cover two when there's a cover two concept to the field. Now, why? I'm not sure. Maybe it was a three steal and they overloaded the field, but it is a little alarming, and it makes me think that it's a consistency. His pre-snap checklist, he's not identifying and seeing things clear because he's trying to improvise. He's pressing, trying to do too much. All right, here we go. 4 down front. Now it's 2nd and 11. With a minute left here, in between there, we had a short pass, a screen to Williams. There's a penalty, a false start on us. And here we are, 2nd and 11 after a screen from 1st and 25, got them into manageable. 2nd and 11, come on. It was 1st and 25 after 2 back-to-back penalties on us. Hey, Mahomes, our leader, get us in the right position here. Don't let us be in 3rd and 11 after we just overcame 1st and 25. All right, 4 down front, 2 high zone. Here's our overhang. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a 1 high, pre-high, 1 high, pre-snap 1 high. Looks cover 3-ish, looks man-ish. We got plenty of time. Now we're on the run. I don't see the concept all the way. Was there free ones there? Let's see. It's 1 high zone. The perimeters are open. Got everything deep. We could take that now, have Kelsey fall for 3 or 4. It's not a bad move to get 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Can't see the concept. We're scrambling. We're extending the play. We got guys all in one area. We're trying to make things happen, be that wizard. Now we're in 3rd and 11, right? So maybe a scramble, maybe a run, not extend the play and throw it in the dirt. 3rd and long, triple front, expect twists. These guys have their ears pinned back. Looks mannish down here. There's an edge threat here with that. Could rip to that. Doesn't come. 4 down, probably 2-man. Got a guy for the back. 3rd and 11. Sack, right? Okay, is this Mahomes' fault? Yeah, it sucks they're in 3rd and 11. I think a lot of that has to do with the quarterback. Why are we so far behind the sticks? Now, right here, chip into a tackle. Oh, it wasn't even him. It was a 3 technique. Excuse me. 3 technique on the inside part of this stunt. Running through the upfield shoulder. Getting the win. Getting the sack. That's on the O-line. I mean, back foot hits. We need trying to get a long concept. You know, maybe it's these 2 deep concepts. We need to just take underneath and see if our guys can get us something, you know? Right? So here we are with that now. So on to the next play. Start of the 4th quarter, down 27-3. After that sack, we ended up having to kick a field goal. It was no good. Then the Titans, 3 and out. That's nice. Okay, we're getting the ball back. Wish we scored. But here we are, the beginning of the 4th quarter. All right, 1st and 10. This is reminiscent of early in the game. Stick, flat. Quick game, right? Get the ball out of your hands. Get it out of your hands. Right? Now we have a cover 2 instead of a cover 3 from earlier, right? But cover 2, what do we say about condensed formations? It gets these guys confused. They use their same technique, small shuffle, right? But they're way farther inside. Ball right away. Get it to the flat player. We're out leveraging them because they have depth. They're 6 yards off. So at least we get into 2nd and 6, right? We're looking here, seeing the out leverage, not taking it. Our eyes going here so soon. The inside backers are just tracking us. Now we go to throw the stick. He's got guys all around it when we could have put an outside shoulder throw for a 6-yard gain. So we're predetermining. Earlier, we took the flat. What doesn't he like from this? That's the flat player. We're about to out leverage him. Throw the ball. This guy's relating hard to number 2. Dirtying the ball. It just doesn't look great. It's bad pre-snap identifying and post-snap confirming. Now 2nd and 10 backed up. They go to a triple front. Like it's 3rd down. Now we're like, okay, crap. Let's get half of it back. We need to get ahead of the sticks. 2-3, ball. Good. Got out of his hands. Good. That's what we need. Now we're in 3rd and short. Hey, we do that first play the right way and that. It's a 1st down. We're on the move. Here we go. 3rd down. We got an odd front. Got to press here. The guy behind it. Alert. Edge potential. No edge potential. Nobody behind him, right? The mug. Same look from earlier. The Bears. Not the Bears. Excuse me. The Bucks. The edge comes. Right? It wasn't that Bucks look. That wasn't that Bucks 1-3 end. It was this is truly an edge pressure. And now man eyes, no but to boundary. Man eyes, man eyes. They're playing man behind it on 3rd and 4. Boom. All right. Well, skew. What are the things that tell us? Skew, there's pressure. Did we get a rip call to this? Right? Did Mahomes see this? Right? It's part of him helping the O-line to help himself. Here we go. At the snap, center goes right, but we don't have the fan on. They double team. They didn't get a fan because Mahomes didn't communicate it. Should be 3 for 3 here. Now there's 2 guys coming at the tackle. He doesn't know what to do. Look at, he's caught in the middle of it. It's a looper here that we should pass off, have the center take him. We got the edge right there. Instead, Mahomes has to sidearm it around this guy just to get an access hitch. So Mahomes making things harder than they need to be. Get ourselves protected. Identify coverage pre-snap. Identify pressure pre-snap, right? These are the things that are slowing this offense down, and it's because of QB fog, stress. There's a lot going on this year. There's a lot on his shoulders, right? Next play, 4-3, overhang, low corner, off corner. 2 high zone could be a variation of 2-4-6-8, or they could roll to 3. 3 by 1. What's that? A sit with a dig behind it to Kelsey. Those high lows we already talked about that we missed earlier at times. Got to it right away. Good. What a way to start the drive. 6-yard completion gets us 9, or 4-yard completion gets us 9 yards. Next play. Good. All right, Mahomes. Let's catch a rhythm. Catch a rhythm here. All right. Look at how deep these linebackers are, man. They're keeping it in front of them here. Could be a cover 2 here with these corners. But to boundary. That looks like 2. They're bailing. 2 sink. Boom. Ball. Flat. Good. Getting it out of our hands. I'd like to see it a little sooner, not to the back. Got out of our hands. All right. Now here we are, 11:53 left on the clock. 1st and 10. And look at, this is 3, 4, 7, 10, 15 yards off these safeties. Underneath coverage, 10 yards off, right? Keeping everything in front of them. Take it. Take the free yards. Don't try to get it back. I have here. Okay. Drill, ball. He's set there. Could take it. Takes this. That's fine. I don't like him passing up his reads. It just feels predetermined. Like he's trying to set inside and get out there, and he's playing a game within the game, and he's playing himself, right? Just take what they give us. Take what they give us. So here we are, 2nd and 6, and they're treating this, it's a 4th quarter, big lead. Look at it. The underneath coverage is, 8, 9 yards off the ball. The deep coverage is 15 yards off the ball. 2nd and 6, we don't want 3rd down. We don't want another opportunity for them to maybe heat us up, anything, right? Take the easy stuff, and let's keep the chains moving. 5-yard catch gets us 15. We've already seen that. 2, 3, hitch, ball. Put it on them, 1st down. 1st down. Put it on them. Gets 1st down, gets out of bounds. Bailing DBs, right? So, yeah, we have a chance here. And just absolute frustration heave. Throws this thing like 60 yards in the air. The guy gets behind him. Let's see, he's 6, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right? Like 60 yards down the field. Obviously, that's way past our window of 41 to 44 yards versus off zone, right? So, frustration heave. Here we are, 3rd and 6. Now we give them an opportunity to come up, 3rd and 6, we can get off the field. Let's be a little more aggressive and keep too deep safety. Let's see what they do, right? So here's that front, 3rd down, odd front. Did we want to get into 3rd down and see this, right? Same thing the Bucs have been playing, a 1-3 and an end all together to one side and just a huge bubble here, right? This front is problematic with the twist game. So they're playing coverage behind it. Let's see if we can get there and just get the line to not pass stuff off. Take two, weave back, guard's got to help. Right, let's see our coverage here. Man, man for the back, man, man, man. It looks like man with a robber and a deep post. Third and 6. Hey, Mahomes gets the first down. I like it. Would have loved to not be in that 3rd and 6. All right. So, hey, he makes it happen. Good. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 here. Now we got 3-step hitch, flood concept. And this is a beautiful concept. Can't blame Pat Mahomes on this, right? So we've got 4-man flood. Got something down the middle. Maybe it's deep here. We've got a little kind of a wheel route by Kelsey. Another flat following him with the 3rd one staying in the flat. And now look, it's a zone, right? Zone access, not cover 2. So there's only one high-low player, which is good. We like that against flood. Cover 2, we don't necessarily like. He takes 2. It's his job. Now this little wheel here has a perfect window to high-low this flat player. And he takes a back shoulder throw, puts it right on Kelsey. I mean, he just drops it. He comes off limping, injured, right? So, again, Kansas City's best players not making the plays that they need their best players to make. All right, so here we go. Very next play, 2nd and 10. We got 10:47 left in the game. All right, let's see what we got. 2nd and 10. Let's not be 3rd and 10. Here's that triple front again. This is already a triple front, which is a 3rd down type of package, right? It's heavy, twist game. All right, we already talked about it earlier. Let's keep rolling. It looks like there's going to be some variation to cover 2 behind it, unless this guy goes robber, post, bail, bail. Let's see. Yep, robber, variation of 3, or it's a variation of man with robber help. Pump fake on our 2nd pump fake. We're trying to keep it alive, right? Let's look. Do we have anything simple? It's 2nd and 10. Yeah, it's man. It's not a big umbrella coverage like we had before. Hitch, hitch, double hitch. Could have taken either of those. Get to 3rd and short. We have a sit with an in. So here's our triangle, right? Triangle read here. Both those guys technically are open right now. Pump, pump. What's that robber guy doing? He's driving all digs. So the only guy that really added in underneath coverage, now we're pump faking, we're extending the play, and we're taking big hits, right? So this is doing too much. Play within the script, play within the scheme. Now, then 3rd down there is incomplete, right? Let's see, 3rd down. So we got a defensive holding on that play. So now we get a free set of downs, all right? 1st and 10 from the 44 here. Big umbrella coverage, right? They're giving us the underneath stuff. Take it. Let's break a tackle. Get 10 or 15. All right, and here's a play that we saw earlier that I wanted to touch up on. I said it's going to come up again. Here's our Trey family. Kelsey there with trips down here. We motion to quads. It's alert, alert, alert. We get a cloud trigger. They're going back, and they're playing what I call 30 cloud. It's a variation to cover 2 with the pre-aligned deep middle and a middle deep and a middle player. Middle player, right? By that I mean robber distance and intermediate middle player. You got verticals all across, vertical, probably vertical over the ball. Right there. Get the ball to him right now. And then now he's got potential blockers. There's people getting in the way. Kelson gets you 15 to 20. What do? We wait. We got guys wide open. It's 1st and 10, guys. There's 10 minutes left. We're not going to get 21 points at once, right? So what is Mahomes thinking in his young mind of being an absolute stud, right? MVP, right? I think he's got a lot of pressure, a lot of fog. He's trying to, hey, this is my ship. We're losing because of me. I got to make every touchdown throw. Open. This guy's open too, even though there is a cloud corner who's sinking. But ball right here, and we're out the gate. Now instead, watch his feet. Set there. Look at the hips cave, right? That hip caves because we're trying to throw over our front hip, right? So his hip actually is going, his momentum is going that way in the rotational aspect. And he's trying to make a throw. Look at back shoulder, back hip. He's off balance. And he dirts it. To wide open guys. This is Pat Mahomes. 1st and 10. We could be, right? And this is just literally unforced errors. Mahomes, 2nd and 10. Another tray look. Same look, excuse me. Giving us everything underneath. Too high zone. Triple front. All right, here come the twists. Here come, right? Treating it as passing down. No twist, just straight rush. We do get a what? Butt to boundary. Butt to boundary. It's cover 2. Got a flat stick, probably a dig behind it with a hook spacing flat. All right, a lot of ways to read this. Too high. Let's high-low this guy. If he doesn't drive this, he gets the ball. If he does drive it, he gets the ball. Ball. Okay, he worked backside, the other side. That's fine because it's Travis Kelce. And so now I want to talk to you about this. All right, this is Mahomes. Right, 4-man rush. Let's see, 1, 2. Why the pump fake? Right? Why the pump fake? Okay, you're working this side. Yeah, that's cloud. It's not really this is a curl flat side, technically, spacing, like it versus cover 3. Here is a too high, high, low. So, again, it's cover 2. He's not going to get a horizontal stretch here with a pre-aligned flat and a pre-aligned curl that are only moving high to low. So, this hook to flat is for a flat player who's working lateral, right? There's no read here. This is why it's clearly a too high. Why is he pump fake? I don't know. We only get 2 yards on it. Just not trusting, right? Back foot hitting, timing of the route, put it on Kelce right as he turns around. I've been doing it forever. And Pat, for some reason, is hesitant. He's just not confident. And it stinks because he's one of those confident players in the league. All right, 3rd and 8 now, right? We didn't get much out of that. Here's man across the board. And it's not even a layered man. These guys could get rubbed easy. Probably going to get a 2-man. Yeah, bail out. 4-man rush. No stuns. 3rd and 8. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, he's not even at the top of his drop. So, goes back to this, Chiefs. Opening the gate, just a speed rush, just beelining, right? He didn't even set an edge here. So, our best players, big left tackle that they pay a lot of money, not playing their best ball. And that's really what it's coming down to. Kelce, Mahomes, the O-line, right? Here we go. Probably another 2-man again, 4th and 8. They're going to do it again. Do it so they can't stop it, right? 4-man rush. We don't have to do stunts. We're getting to the quarterback on our own. And it seems like these guys towards the end of the game started to give up. There's a lot of hero ball played here. All right, let's see. 4th and 8. 2-man. Tray look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitch. Ball. Man, that is not a great place schematically to throw that ball versus 2-man. There's no number 1 vertical, no number 2 vertical, both low routes, no reason for this safety to get off the hash. I mean, this is talk about a prayer. If I'm this guy, I'm like, hey, Mahomes, I want the ball, but man, let's look at Pat's eyes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole way, eyes glued through here. No vertical threats out here to keep this safety out there. So he is just seeing Mahomes beelining this guy. And this is late, high, over the middle, kill shot. Hey, he made the play. It's the NFL. You got to pay, these guys get paid too, right? Wide receiver makes a hell of a play. But as a quarterback coach, you think he's saying, hey, that was a good decision. That is just another example of some of his best plays today in this game being on called with a purpose, plays where he doesn't have to think, and plays where it should have gone the other way, or very risky plays. All right, improv. Here, Trey again. Corners over. No, corners stay. Right? Then we can confirm zone. Corner stay, get a little butt to boundary. Here's our flat player. If it's cover 3, we motion a 2x2. They stay in a 2 high. Let's see if they check. Oh, what's that? Communication. Maybe they're saying, hey, double, like quarters, let's pass them off. 1 and 2. Looks cloudish. It could be quarters if he pedals. Quarters. Flat player right here. So, hey, we got the flat stretch. If there's any curl here, any in route here, we like it. It's a 2 high zone. We like all levels, all right, here's a curl. Yeah, we could have put it on his outside shoulder and buried it. I like the decision here. And what we're going to see here is a perimeter number 1 on a crosser. slash level. This is a runaway route. This guy's taking number 2 vertical, then triggering down, or another hook player is triggering down. Right? Stepping into it, we don't step into it. We have a clean pocket, we don't step into the throw. We just all arm it, right? Watch our throw here. At the top, just throwing in place. Right? Hips projecting that way. I like how upright he is, but there's zero transfer of weight, 0 steps to throw. And then look at receiver, throw behind him. I mean, this is an unforced error. It's an open guy. Yeah, it's the NFL. Yeah, he should catch that. As quarterbacks, we don't worry about, wide receiver should have caught that, hit him in the hands. No, we want the best result for our offense. That means on runaway routes, right, where guys are trying to separate and use speed to get across the field, we have to put the ball out in front so that way they can get more, on average, yards after catch. A ball here is a catch and a tackle. A ball out in front is at least a fall forward for an extra 3 or 4 yards. So as quarterbacks, that's what he's taught, right? We know, I don't think Pat's saying, it's on the wide receiver. That's an error throw and is an unforced error. There's no hurry. There's no rush. Clean pocket. Guy's open. What is Mahomes up to right now? He is rattled. He has just lost his overall structure of playing within scheme. Trey, look again. Hey, where's the corner? He's pressed now. Every other time he played zone, he played off. Okay, well, it's man here, man here, man here. Okay. Maybe it's corner went over, and this is the corner. Corner traveled. That's man. Regardless, I see backed up. Edge. No edge threat here. Rip. Slide right. Let's get a fan right. Let's pick up an edge pressure. He's probably coming. Pat gets it communicated, it looks like. Doesn't come. I rush 4. We're protected. Good. It's fine. Better be safe than sorry. 2nd and 10 here. They only bring 4. We're hat on a hat. 5 on 4. Get a chip. 6 on 4. Open the gate. Beeline. Absolutely smoking our left tackle. I mean, I get why Mahomes is pressured. When you get hit a lot, you want to do too much. You want to be fast, right? You're trying to think. You're over too vamped up, right? You need to relax. When you're getting sacked and stuff and getting a lot of QB hits, it's hard to do that as a quarterback. So that's where we had a lot of our best players not play their best football. And I think that's what's really hurting the Chiefs as an offense is they look for their star power to make their plays. Here we go with a backup threat and a safety behind them. I'd say rip. No threat to the field. Same formation, 3rd and 18. It's man again, probably 2-man. Steps up in the pocket. And this is the one where we're like, man, hands on early. It's man-to-man, right? We threw an out to Kelsey earlier that we threw up the field like a corner. Here we go, man-to-man again. And he's getting beat up at the line of scrimmage. All right, hitch, 1, 2, 3, hitch. We step up. I like it. Settle right there. He's kind of stepping up a little too much, almost like doesn't get his arm through it. And here again is a 10-yard out versus man. We got to flatten to the sideline like an out. And this thing just floated about at a corner angle. So there's some sort of miscommunication. Either Mahomes isn't seeing that it's man, and he's not taking the man adjustment to run an out, right? Or he's thinking that Kelsey's going to win on the corner. But pre-snap, not pre-snap, but right when the snap happens, when you see where he's looking. He's looking here the whole way, immediately looking. When you see this, got to anticipate that it's going to take a little more time, and it's not a stack win over the top. It is a flatten to the sideline. Let's get half back. Now, 4th and 18, and it's just more to the story of getting down, letting a team like the Titans, Derrick Henry, just eat up clock all game long, triple front, right? Man, some loose 2-man maybe, right? And just trying to press, not seeing things clearly, taking what they give us, extending the play, right? And another turnover by Mahomes. This was tough, man. Tough game to watch Mahomes, a guy that we all love and I'm always pulling for. Physically, one of the most talented passers and players in the history of the NFL, physically, right? Body, the way he can contort his body to make off-platform throws, the pure arm strength, right? And this guy is getting beat up all game. Look at this. This is the line, right? a lot of guys in the O-line didn't play up to standard. There's times where Mahomes didn't set the protection perfect. And there's times where he's trying to improv and run around and be extra and do too much on quick game protection. So really unfortunate, Chiefs. There's a lot going on. This guy needs to settle in. He needs to get back to his roots and stay within the confines of the play structure. He can't live in this magician world as much as it's highlights, it's flashy, it's great. Not more often than not, injuries happen, big hits happen. The toll is taken by the quarterback, right? So great video, guys. A lot to learn here. We're rooting for the Chiefs. I hope they get better. I hope they figure it out, because when this guy's on, it is special to watch. Just goes back to the structure of offensive scheme and how important it is to help us and help our offense move the sticks, get in the red zone, and get touchdowns, right? So appreciate everyone. Like, subscribe, follow. God bless.